The two Liverpool centre-backs. Lallana finds Mane, the low cross comes in, and the back post, Firmino surely!
You know I love you. You look so beautiful.
Thank you.
You don't have to thank me. It's my responsibility to take care of you.
Well, I appreciate you so much. And I prepared your best meal. It will be ready soon. But let me change this.
Oh, no, don't change it. Don't change it.
It's only a football match. You can watch it later.
It's a live match, Caroline.
So what is more important? Your live football match or my perfect TV program?
Oh my God.
Wait, do you like live things like that? Live matches, live commentaries, live everything. We didn't discuss that before we got married.
Because I'm living with a wife, we do live. And I want to gain more life by watching things that are live. Your husband, you call me a fool, and you gather women in the church, telling them not to be rebellious against their husbands. And here you are in your home. I wonder if your heaven is sure.
Me, I will make heaven, oh. My heaven is very sure.
And where do you think you are going?
And what is your business?
I am not into business. I am a pastor.
You are so dull. I wonder how your parents were at your age. You slapped me!
Don't you ever talk about my parents like that, ever in your life.
Where is he? Where is that fool?
Woman,
come and check it.
Drop it. Drop it. Drop it, or else I will put this on your head. I will beat you.
You cannot do anything. You weakling.
Drop it. If I'm a weakling, I wouldn't have married a problem like you to handle.
You married me for better, for worse.
This chair will be on your head.
Drop the chair.
No, I will.
You can't do anything.
I will.
I will not do anything. You can't do anything. You cannot do anything. You weakling. You cannot do anything. I will not drop it. I will not drop it. Drop it. I will not drop it. You can't do anything. You cannot do anything.
Drop the knife.
You cannot do anything.
Drop the knife. Drop it.
Drop the knife. I will not.
Drop the knife.
You see, my life is 100% complicated. I really wish I had no parents. Free as I am now, I could have been more free, which is really cool with friends. I'm the best at everything I do, so I'm not bothered about failure. Now I know that being brilliant in the secondary school does not ascertain one's straight access into the university. I have been seeking for admission, and I'm undergoing another UTME class. It looks really frustrating, but still, Chris is Chris, and life moves on.
those two, of course, have a little side bet going on this one. And if you're a betting man and you put some money on a Pacquiao knockout, you're probably not too thrilled with what you've seen in those first 2 rounds.
Well, Manny has never had so much trouble in any of his fights for getting punches home, even against Marquez. Marquez was prepared to exchange punches. This guy he's in with today is not.
The great thing that Manny Pacquiao has got is speed. And we're just not seeing that being used effectively tonight so far. Mayweather has totally neutralised that. Mayweather is the master, of course, of taking what you've got and taking it away. But he usually warms his way into it. He's done it from the first bell. I remember what
I guess you want to sleep late because you won't be going for lessons tomorrow.
Well, if you say so.
I thought you would be in your room.
I don't feel like.
Would you like me to get you some salad?
No, I'll be alright.
Well, okay. Don't sleep late. Oh.
Thank you.
Hey, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy.
Mr. Dennis, I am not crazy. My name is not crazy. I am Chris.
I'm not used to that, you know. But you are not in your uniform.
Mr. Dennis, it is lesson. I'm not going to school. It's not regular school. It is lesson.
Oh, I think I get it now. Hey, crazy, crazy.
Mr. Dennis, chop no cook.
Chop. Which one is that?
Hold on, let me show you. Chop no cook.
That's nice. Crazy, crazy.
You will learn to be a big man someday.
Hey, you are kidding me. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I'm done. Let's go. Crazy, crazy.
Seriously, I'm tired and hungry. I need something to eat. Hey. Chris, you lost. Chris. Hey, what's wrong with you? Come on, I'm hungry, Chris.
Calm down.
Oh goodness.
Hey, nigga.
Sorry, let's get something to eat.
Who is that girl?
Wait, you meet that girl in the club?
Yes.
Moreover, she said you haven't been replying messages.
Is her name really Patricia?
Yeah, she is. She's a new student in our lesson.
What?
What? What's good?
Oh.
Can't believe it. You must believe. Oh, I can't believe. You are a fool for telling me that. I'm not a fool. You're a big fool. Don't call me a fool.
Brother Mike, Sister Nora, what is happening here? I heard your voice from my office.
After welcome, sir.
She told a lie, sir.
He's not telling me the truth either.
What is the lie and what's the truth?
Pastor, she told me to be doing push-ups instead of registering for full gym class, sir.
Pastor, he told me to wear red gown to his company's dinner when he knew quite alright that I should wear blue. And I became odd woman out.
Pastor, look at me, I'm shapeless.
I'm shameful, Pastor. It was even on social media.
This is how God is going to fix your problem. You have to fix the 20% of it by yourselves. But Mike and Stanora, and that is when God will help you to fix the remaining 80%.
Pastor, he did not understand me. He didn't understand me.
Pastor, she nags at me.
There you go again. In fixing your problem, only Jesus Christ can do it. Only then your family will be blissful to behold.
But seriously, Chris, this girl is so beautiful to behold. And I think you can take on her. Or what do you think, Chris?
Yeah, I'm not interested.
Chris, cut it off. Cut it off.
I'm not interested.
Come on, guy. You are the best guy every girl can think of.
Wow, Chris! Please, can I take selfies with you? Thank you.
See what I mean? You see what I mean? You're just like a super celebrity everywhere.
Yeah,
oh, Chris.
I'm interested.
Chris, come on. What about this girl? You can probably flow with her.
No, I don't think so. I'm not doing
Chris, you need a second thought. Come on,
man. I'm not interested. Yeah, you said you're hungry that.
Chris.
You said you're hungry.
Chris.
Oh, you're not interested. Yeah.
Chris, come on, guy. You need a girlfriend.
If you're hungry.
Pastor, yes, I really understand what you have been saying, sir. But there is this full force that is pulling us back from loving each other, sir.
You see, you need to accept the Lord Jesus Christ into your life as a personal Lord and Savior. Only then can your home be sweet. Brother Marcus Stanora. Are you ready to accept him now?
No, sir. No, never. Never. Pastor, he has offended me in so many terrible ways. And you see, I prefer to remain like this. Thank you, Pastor. Good day.
Oh, Laura, are you leaving me? Come back, Laura.
There are two decisions to be made in life for couples all over this planet. To divorce or to settle issues with one another. My plan, my wish, and my purpose is to ensure divorce, separation, to bring failure, terrible conditions, and pathetic downgradement for the children. I will have to sit down and watch as things pass up. This is my judgment.
Father,
how close are you?
the plan is about to be executed. I'm very close here.
We don't have much time. Realization is at the corner. Utilization comes first.
I'll be fast about this here.
You are very smart.
You taught me that.
See me well to Azealia.
I will say.
Good day, class.
Good day, class.
How are you all doing? I would like to commend you guys on the last test conducted. You guys performed brilliantly well. But before we move forward, I would like to know, what is motion? Yeah, Chris.
Okay, motion can be defined as the movement of an object or a body from one point to another, and when it's moving freely, it can only change when it's exerted on by an external force through the forces of acceleration and pressure.
Oh, that's good. Let's clap for him. Hannah, what is motion?
Motion can be said to be the change in position of an object from one point to another and with respect to time.
Oh, that's good. Let's clap for her. Simon, what is motion? Tell me.
Huh?
What is motion?
Motion.
Yeah.
Motion. Motion can be defined as anything that have space and occupies space.
Anything that has space and occupies space. Jesus. Simon, what kind of student are you? Simon, you are not improving at all, Simon. You are not improving at all. Hannah, also, kudos to you. The last test, you performed brilliantly well, and that's very good of you. Chris, as usual, you led the class in the test. What a wonderful one. But it's like we've got a new rival here. After the test conducted, the winner of the tie is Patricia. Patricia, see me after class. I would like to tell you guys, she's a new student here, but she has performed brilliantly well. You guys should give her a round of applause again.
Sir, I would like to use the jet.
So Chris, because you are the best student now, and you think you are a champion, so you cannot appreciate another beautiful legend, you must clap for her before you leave.
I'm done, sir.
Yeah, you can go.
That's it. Why would you submit the wrong file to the right client? Is that your wish to disclose the company's secrets?
Sir, there are none in the files I submitted. I know I am wrong. I'm sorry for what I did. I promise it won't repeat itself again.
You can say that over and over again. I'm sure you will regret this.
But sir, no one is above mistakes. Please forgive me.
Just thank your stars that the client are my close associates. Unless you would have been fired with immediate effect. Take this envelope and get out of my office. Nonsense.
My brethren, our ultimate goal is to make it to heaven. But I am surprised that some of us are not prepared for it. He told you may rise. How on earth can you slap a member of the church during church service? That is an act of instability as a Christian.
I'm very, very sorry. I'm very, very, very sorry.
Anyway, you will still have to face the regulatory committee of the council.
I just said I'm sorry. What do you expect me to say? You told me. Exercise with me. Sylvester, who called you into this?
That's very bad of you. In fact, you are hereby suspended as a church worker.
But talking to Dickie Sylvester?
Yes.
No, that is the original protocol. And that is your punishment. And who is talking to you, old man? And if you all bunch of idiots can excuse me now, idiots.
Okay, the thing now is that you're so cool, you're so beautiful, and you're so brilliant, and I like someone like you actually. I really like you.
I'm so flattered.
Yeah. So, can I just take you out of Friday? Please.
Well, I'll see. But I will try you tonight.
Oh, that's cool. Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you, Chris.
Jesus! Wake up, my dear. Let's pray for the winners. Let's pray for the winners. Let's pray for the winners. Don't just ask me why. Let's pray. Let's pray. Let's pray. Let's pray. Isaiah 45, verse 1.
The Bible makes me understand. He said, I'm the God of all flesh. I'm the God of all spirit. Is there anyone beside me? And when I say yes, no one can say no. When I say no one can say yes. I created the heavens and earth. He said, light and darkness I created, Lord. I formed them for my own sake, Lord. Anybody whatsoever from the pit of hell, we stand today against them. We destroy their plans. We destroy their plans. We send the Holy Spirit to go intervene from Holy Ghost fire. 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 Holy Ghost intervene. Holy Ghost intervene. Holy Ghost intervene. Holy Ghost intervene.
Why are you coming home this late, woman?
And why are you questioning me at this time?
Is that why you exposed me to your smelling feet in the room?
And is that why you sit down like a lame pig without doing anything? Wait, why? Why is it that Jesus is not ruling in our home?
Realization.
That's why you can't utilize your resources as a man.
That is why you are not worthy to be called the pastor's wife.
I'm tired of your riffraff. I had a real bad day today.
Same here. I also had a very bad day. Sorry, dear.
Maybe you'd like to talk about yours first.
No. You take yours first.
And why are you always cheating on me? After listening to my own awful story, you refuse to tell me yours.
I am not just interested. What is your business?
So why did you want to hear mine?
I was practically whining you.
Whining.
Ah! You are so dumb.
What?
Where did you find him? We were looking for him.
Inside the room. But why didn't you know he was missing?
Thank you, sir. I've been looking for him.
Will you keep quiet, mad woman?
I wasn't referring to you. You can mind your own business.
He is my son here.
The one you don't even care about.
You both need Jesus.
I am a pastor.
Pastor. Okay.
Welcome, my runaway local champion.
Patricia.
My father has sent me on an errand, and I must accomplish it.
Patricia, why must it be me? Why? But why, Patricia?
Because you are the firstborn, the first child, the only product from a confused couple.
But why are they always in disagreement? Why are they always fighting with each other, Patricia?
Well, my master has not allowed me to disclose that secret.
Patricia. You are evil. You are evil, Patricia. You are evil.
That is what my master calls me. Evil.
Get me out of here. Patricia, let me go. Just get me out. Get me out of here now.
Let's just pray, end this issue and sleep.
We cannot end it now. Let us end it before we sleep.
Oh, why must we ever plan a routine in this house to be watched in the movies? Why?
Because I'm the head of this house, and that's the way I want it.
Sometimes a madman has to come to his senses.
What?
Yes. You see, your son was kidnapped today and miraculously returned. And here you are without an altar of care for him.
Part of your marital vows is to love and care.
Oh, it is when it comes to issues like this that you remember the marriage vows, right? Stupid man.
Mad woman.
Foolish man.
Idiot.
Good for nothing.
A mistake wife.
The nuisance. Yeah, man.
I shouldn't have married you.
I pity you. I pity you.
We have perfectly completed the implantation of the telepathic process while you are asleep. And now I have full ability to control your mind.
What did I just do? No, tell me, what did I just do?
I used you to destroy. That is what I'll be using you for, my dear.
I said I'm not doing this. Why me? Why must you use me for what you're doing? Why me?
Apart from being the seed, you are walking alone.
What's the meaning of that? You should listen to yourself. No, listen to yourself. What's the meaning of that?
The hand of the righteous man is not with you. His presence is not encompassing. His glory is not overshadowing. So you become a foothold for my master. In short, you are the enemy within.
Yes, sir. I will do just that, sir. Thank you, sir. Okay. Bye-bye, sir.
What did he say?
He has agreed to be our main speaker at our coming convention.
Oh, that is great. At least our church will be known internationally.
And are you happy about that?
Yes, I'm happy. What about you?
Of course, you are happy, I'm happy.
Even though when you annoy me, you are not bothered.
Why must you always go to the past?
And must you always use the present to judge the future?
You are such a nuisance. You have a way to tarnish your personality after you have been appreciated.
At least I've heard, but you have never.
Is this how we welcome the man of God?
He's not coming to this house. Please, let's just go and sleep.
Now, it is time to unleash the figure at night as a demonic weapon to rule and to reign in every family, as long as the covering of the Most High is not upon them. We are going to turn their children against them. To make the whole family desolate, to eradicate the generation by deleting the fear of God from their hearts, by causing conflict through using small issues to generate larger ones. This is my judgment. have a scar on your face. It was cut to allow the implantation of a bug. In actual sense, the sign of my master. It's invisible. Now you see, demonic technology leading to graduated movement of Lucifer, my master. You're welcome to the new world.
When must it be me? I'm doing no sort of thing with you. I'm not doing.
Sorry, dear. You're already in it. I love you.
I hate you. I hate you. You are the devil himself. I hate you.
You got it wrong. I'm just an agent. He is doing well, my lord.
Well done, Assyria.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Tina. How are you?
Fine, sir. Good news, sir.
Really?
A letter from Pastor Richard accepting to be the next speaker during the convention.
Okay, call me about it. Call me.
We have to make it official today.
Yeah, that's okay. We'll discuss the issues later.
Pastor Mark's office, please, who's speaking?
It must not hold.
Why?
Agent Chris.
What?
Just try to be formal. So back to business.
Okay, now tell me, why am I doing this? Why can't you just do it all by yourself?
You are the enemy within, remember?
Don't come off it. Don't remind me of that. Come off it.
If that's how you want it.
So why don't you want the program to hold? Tell me.
My master has not disclosed that to me yet.
But I thought you guys were friends.
I would like you to do it.
Why?
I want to see how smart you can be.
So?
Come on! We both know you are a local champion. Agent Chris, once again, good luck. And what was that for?
We both know that the program is for 3 days. 3 good days. Why can't you just say the action for the last day, which is Friday?
Remember, the action would have left your body by Friday.
And I never understood that all this while.
You can't understand! Ah!
Hey!
All reservations have been made available, sir.
Wednesday is okay. Thursday is also fine. I think Friday too will be good. You know the man of God must meet us ready. But you need to see me in my office later for more discussion. That's why I like it.
Excuse me?
Oh, I was just pulling on this.
Okay, sir.
And you, why did you put the knife at your own place? Don't you know that when you take something, you put it back from where you took it from?
Where is the right place to put the knife?
When you took it from where you took the knife, you put it back there.
Who has been tell his wife to see my dad?
Husband, okay. Do you call yourself a husband? Eh?
Yes. What am I even not to this man? I try to help you. You don't know how to put things right in the kitchen. Even at this time of your age.
All this stuff. When you say that you don't put it back where it's supposed to be, is it not saying that you are putting it back where it's supposed to be?
When was the last time that kitchen has been fine?
Anytime I go there, usually 49 years, 4 years, everything. But
what stops you from arranging it well? Wow. What is your reason in this house? What stops you from also going in there and arranging it? God has given you this kind of a man. Can you?
Talk to me.
5, 7, 4, 2.
Okay. Now let me tell you my plan.
I knew your plan before time.
Wow.
The fact that the laptop went off means the righteous man was at work.
Wow.
The battery was exactly at 93%.
Wow.
Why are you wowing?
I'm sorry. It's still a shock though. That's the reason. I'm sorry.
Meet me tomorrow at the pedestrian bridge at 7:30 a.m. tomorrow.
But that's so early.
If we don't stop the program, it may be disastrous. And if it holds, I am not telling you my plans.
Okay.
Nice plan trying to hack the system. You should have called me earlier on.
What?
Adieu.
How did you know that?
Good morning, Caroline. Sit down. You'll be representing the company today at emergency call, the annual one at Accra.
But sir, I was not told earlier.
Like I said earlier on, it's an emergency meeting. So all reservation has been put in place, so no cause for alarm.
You should have.
But we have informed your husband and he gave us the go ahead.
Why?
That's the usual excuse.
Hey!
are you late?
I guess I overslept.
Okay, straight to business. Since your plan was unsuccessful, I have another.
Wow, so cool.
You don't know it. You don't even know what to expect.
So what's the plan? What?
You have to eliminate Pastor Richard.
What? Why would you want to do something like that? Why?
You have to leave for Accra right away.
See, I didn't even say I was going to go. I never said I was going to do this.
Why?
Because I don't want to.
Remember the covenant. He has sinned against God. He committed adultery by looking at a lady. So therefore, the presence of the Lord is departed from him, just as it departed from you a week ago. You don't have to be confused. He was sensible enough to ask for forgiveness. We are not sure if the Lord has forgiven him or not.
So why then must I go, since killing him is under probability? Why? Why?
Yeah. He is currently lodged in the Steward Hotel. He and his entourage. Prior for the program, the weapon of destruction will be sent to you as soon as you get to Accra.
What? What's the weapon of destruction? I don't even know how to use any weapon.
Don't you watch Hollywood movies?
Forget that side. That's not the point now. I'm the child of a man of God and I want to kill another man of God. Does that make any sense?
Yes! Because he's hindering us. His entourage are staying in the room next to his. And he is currently in room 911. Remember to use the stairways, but there's a CCTV camera. Be sensible enough not to get seen.
So, that means I have to pay for a room. Is that what you're saying?
You are smart, but not necessary.
But why am I doing this when your so-called master can just do it all by himself?
We need human innocent hands like yours.
It is innocent human hands.
Whatever. After you kill him, be sensible enough to leave there as soon as possible, because his entourage will come in to see what has happened. Just try to put them out and run.
But what if I get caught?
Baby boy, your luck. Just run as fast as you can. And here, your breath stinks.
See, listen, I did not brush my teeth because I was rushing over here. Do you understand?
Whatever.
Patricia, I can't find the man in the hotel.
He's in his house.
But how on earth do you expect me to know his house? How?
It's very simple. The house is located off Lagos Avenue in East Legon, behind Ghana Lake. It's house number 22. It's painted ash and ox blood. It's the only house of its kind in the neighborhood.
What kind of rubbish is this? I was on this now.
Chris! Stop with my son. The resemblance. Chris!
Pastor Richard is already in Accra.
Wow, that is good. Where is he working?
Stand follow. Oh, sorry, son.
That was where I went for the emergency caller. What a coincidence.
Your chairman called me.
Yes, I forget. I saw someone who looks like you today.
Oh, what did he wear?
Exactly what you are wearing.
Wow, what a coincidence.
That must be a coincidence, too.
Sorry, please. Excuse me.
Oh, excuse me.
But you know it was not my fault.
Who cares?
I care. I risked my life and I used my brain, and now it amounts to nothing.
Oh. We will see on Friday. And remember, the action would have left your body by Friday night.
I never wanted to do this.
Is it not the man of God we invited for our church program? And we have reserved an hotel for him to stay. All of a sudden, he changed his mind and he said he wants to be here with us.
So what happens to the reservations he's made?
That, I'm sure one of his entourage would stay there.
You see, you are not even a good businessman. How come you could not convince the man of God to stay in the hotel? You are a failure. See yourself.
What kind of a woman is this? You are just an idiot. You complain too much.
Me, an idiot?
Yes.
You are the idiot.
You are an idiot.
You are the idiot.
Like you don't even think. You just open your mouth to say anything.
How can you say that? Look at yourself. Look at yourself. You cannot even manage things. You are calling me an idiot. You are the idiot.
He's coming to our house.
We can't do anything. He's a man of God.
But seriously, this is the best time to kill him.
It's too late. If he can't be destroyed, a scar has to be made.
And what's the meaning of that? Hello? What's wrong with this girl?
Why were you behaving like a fool before the man of God?
I had to behave like a fool in order to cure your foolishness. You know, to cure a foolish man, you have to act like a fool.
When a fool discovers that he's a fool, he
It is his duty to accept that fact. That is your problem.
I wonder what happens when two foolish people combine. What do they become?
Us, like you have said.
Your life is so sad. Even your son is smarter than you.
I wish we had a daughter to compare.
Why are we throwing words at each other?
Because you keep throwing it first.
I regret ever marrying you.
I don't regret it because there is a problem that needs to be solved.
It is because you are a natural failure. That is why you ended up becoming a pastor.
And it's your ill luck that means you apply for a managing director. But you ended up being an accountant.
A senior accountant.
I'm also a senior pastor.
Mark, I think you need the psychiatric hospital. My bank account is the fattest. So then what makes me?
A fool who has money but does not know how to spend it and needs a man like me to help rationalize it. Simple.
You see, it is true what a man says, that we know the aspect of his madness. Ah, honey, you are mad.
I don't care. All I know is that the beginning of my madness is the finish line of your wisdom.
And the finish line of my wisdom is the beginning of your death.
And the beginning of my death marks the closed door to your heaven. You see, I win you in everything.
The man of God is asleep. Don't wake him up.
As long as your dirty mouth is kept shut. My dear, it's 3 a.m.
Why are we not asleep?
I guess I am meant to ask you that question.
You look tensed up.
Your face is actually red also. Would you want me to get you some water?
I'm okay. Thank you.
Let's go to bed.
See, don't let this small issue ruin the blessings of tonight.
I don't care. I am tired of this marriage.
Me too. I was just shy to tell you.
That was the wrong verb you used, you know.
You see why you couldn't even pass the stage of a pastor?
Why?
Because in this context, shy is an adjective.
I mean, you have all these confusions. You should have passed as an accountant.
See who is talking. At least I finished school, but you are school dropout.
All you need is somebody to beat you to stupor. I am not ready for that.
You can't because you are not even worth it.
I married you. I paid your dowry. You are here, you are just talking nonsense.
I'm only managing you in this house.
I can't manage you either. Failures cannot be managed.
The man of God said we are a replica of a good family. Is this how a good family should look like?
A replica cannot come out straight. It is highly sensitive to a preassumed failure. Where to ruin its image?
I know. The best thing to do is to stab you.
Hey, and I will have divorced you.
As useful and vibrant as you are in the work of God and the ministry of God, as zealous in the vineyard of God. So this is your problem, and you couldn't speak out. Why are you trying to make the devil take a foothold of you over a small issue which you could have resolved yourselves? I'm highly disappointed in you.
Sir, we do not know how we fight. It has become a daily routine. And once we start fighting, we find it difficult to stop.
It's like we have been blindfolded about the things we are supposed to know. We no longer know what we are doing. Every time, we start our fight around 7. And it ends around
3 in the morning. The surprising thing is that we are not cautious of the fight, but we are cautious of the time, thereby remembering that we had fought earlier.
This is so terrible. No wonder the Holy Spirit ministered to me that I should stay in this house.
We need help. We want to be totally delivered. Please pray for us. Please.
You're welcome, Chris.
Yeah, you said that you needed us to talk, and here I am now.
Remember I told you that the action would have left your body today.
And I told you that I never understood that, and I don't know what you're saying right now. I don't understand.
You will know better today. Whether utilization process was possible or not, a scar must be made. Whether the program was held or not, you will still die.
Please, what have I done wrong?
Because my master said, and I quote, the third law of utilization process. If the couple experiencing the former state before utilization maximize it or not, one of its offsprings, as long as he sold his soul to the devil, it's prone to untimely death.
Please don't do that. Please don't do that to me. I've not wronged you in any way.
We only use you as an aperture to the real deal.
I strongly believe that God has a great plan and purpose for this family, and I'm sure it will surely come to pass. In Jesus' name. Amen. Let us pray. Father, in the mighty name of Jesus, amen, I commit this family into your Lord. Holy Spirit, take control. Amen. Take charge. Have your way in Jesus' name. Amen. Amen. Please sit down. Mark, were you once a youth pastor?
Yes.
While we were praying, the Holy Spirit ministered to me. And he said, while you were a youth pastor, you committed atrocities.
This will be my 5th pregnancy for you. If I abort this one, it will be 5th abortion. So I don't think I will abort this one.
But we have agreed. Just abort this. And I'll marry you.
Look, I'm endangering my life here. I can't just continue. Every time you say you will marry me, I have not even seen your parents.
Trust me. I love you so much. And I will marry you.
Then if you will marry me, I will abort this one.
Then that's fine. You have to bear the shame alone. And just forget our wedding plans. What is You cannot eat your cake and have it. The fact that we are going to get married settles it. Just abort this one. Should we meet at our usual place? Please meet at our usual place. You sent for me. I'm here.
Yes, I did. Someone showed me something 3 days ago, so I want to confirm how true it is. Is that true?
You saw my invitation.
So it's true. No. Do you think you can cheat me with your sweet words and then desert me? Ma, I hate you. You're father of all lies.
Why?
You still have the guts to ask me why. That means your conscience is dead. After 5 abortions for you, Oh my God. And your promise of getting me married, is this what I get in return?
You cannot just get married. You are not decent.
I am not decent, is that what you are telling me? After how many abortions for you? 5 abortions. And you're telling me I'm not decent now? Now you know I am not decent. No. You will never enjoy this marriage. You will never know peace in this marriage. Go and marry and let me see you. You will never, I say you will never enjoy this marriage. Go and marry and let me see you. This life. Yeah? Oh my God. Let me see how I'm going to attend to myself. Oh my God. In what time you going to see? It is true, getting married. This is how I wasted my years. Oh my God. This is true. And what time you going to see? Hey! It's true. Oh my God.
But you don't restitute. Neither did you confess your sin before going fully into the work of God. You put that young lady into sorrow and pain, and you think you can go scot-free?
But I already restituted my life to the Lord Jesus Christ to cleanse me and forgive me.
Restitution is paramount to be truly clear on the issue involved. Can you still find that young lady?
Yes.
Good. You will go with Pastor Lawrence tomorrow. I would have gone with you, but I have a ministration. I promise. After ministration, I'll
come back. You in my house? What are you doing in my house? In my house? Coffee! 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 This boy must be stupid.
Sister Joan.
Yes, Pastor.
Do you know me?
Yes, I do. I have been to your office on 2 occasions without seeing you. The last time I visited, I was told you are off to the state administration. Why? Why must you follow this wicked man to my house? This man used me and dumped me because of this thing. For after several abortions for him.
Sister Joan, he told me everything. What he has done to you was very bad. But what you are doing to yourself is very worse, because you lock up someone in your heart for this long. So your own sin keep piling up, unforgiven by your Father which is in heaven, because you did not forgive your offender. Sister Joan, your sins are awaiting you. Forgiveness may be very hard, but it is important for people who want to enjoy their peace on earth and in eternity. I beg you, Sister Joan, please have a place in your heart to forgive him. Please.
Since we got married, we have not enjoyed it. Every day we fight, from 7 p.m. to 3 a.m. on a daily basis. In fact, from the first night of our honeymoon.
You mean you fight from 7 p.m. to 3 a.m.?
Yes, no harmony at all.
Jesus.
Joan.
Yes?
Praise the Lord. Oh, Brahma is getting married.
Which Brahma? Are you pastor, of course? Do you mean he's getting married?
Oh yes, God has done it again.
The invitation card is sent. Married?
Yes. Joan.
After hearing the news, I was unhappy and dejected. After discovering that the promises he made will never end up true. That night, I was so troubled that I don't know who to talk to. will never be well with you. You will not enjoy that marriage, I said it. No. After wasting my years, waste my days, waste my time, you want to go and get married and leave me. How many abortions do I have for you? 5! 5 times! No! You will enjoy this marriage, I said. You will not enjoy that so-called marriage if you will not come back to me and look for me. No! After how many years I've wasted, how old am I now?
I started cursing Mark from 7 p.m. and I rounded off my prayer around 3 a.m.
Wow.
Because I was filled with bitterness. I got married later. I never enjoyed my marriage. No peace anywhere. Bitterness everywhere. My husband abandoned me here just because I cannot bear him a child. After 12 years of a fruitless marriage.
Can you see now why you need to forgive Pastor Mark? Sister Joan, you can see what bottling up of unforgiveness is causing you. Please, I will beg you that you find a place in your heart to forgive him. Please, Sister Joan.
Mark, from the depth of my heart, I forgive you.
Thank you, Sister Joan. And God will honor you.
Thank you, sir.
Let us pray. Father, we want to thank you, Lord, for what you have done today. Lord, we lift up your daughter into your hands. We pray that you will recover our wasted years in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Lord, I pray that from today she'll be fruitful in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Lord, we lift up her husband that ran away into your hands, that abandoned her. Lord, let your hands bring him in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
Let there be joy in this home again.
Amen.
To the glory of your name.
Amen.
Thank you, Father. In Jesus' wonderful name we pray.
Amen.
Now is the time to initiate the presence of sorrow and the absence of joy, to bring guilt and doubt, to leave a scar on their faces, to make them cry and be in a state of unforgiveness of heart. Even though their deliverance is sure, to kill their seed and to make them totally hopeless.
Please just forgive me.
Time up! I'm sorry, lover boy. My master commands, and I must do it. You will die by your own hand.
I promise you, everything.
It's good you have sent the lady for proper restitution. Now where is your son?
He's in his room, sir. We have not taken proper care of him all this while due to our constant fights.
He is highly disappointed in us. He has virtually lost his respect for us. Not knowing that all of this, it's my fault. Even if you call him, he may not even answer us.
It's okay, my brother. God will perfect all that concerns us.
Amen.
I said it.
He's fine. I guess he's fast asleep.
Yeah, it's true. He's asleep. Go and call him to join us for restoration prayer.
Hey! Hey! Oh my God! Where's my son? He's not here, oh pastor, he's not here! He's not here, I haven't found him!
Oh my God.
He's nowhere to be found!
I sense danger swimming around Chris. I sense danger. Demonic network against him. Let's wait for Chris. You can't find the kids against so many again. We'll find you because we see with the man that broke his soul and his family can fall. I decree and declare. Let it be that portion. Let it and speak life.
Someone or something is trying to interfere in our mind game. What are you exposing your mind to? 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 What? Chris! What?
I come against every demon of this Lord. So no, call it back. I call it back. It was so I come against every demon of this Lord. It's Chris. It's Chris.
Hello? Hello? Where are you? Chris, talk to me. Hello? Can you hear me? It's your father. Talk to me.
Thank you, Holy Ghost, for restoration. Thank you, Jesus, for restoration. Father, I call upon this, Lord. Holy Spirit, Balm of Gilead, be life into work, Lord. Be life to Holy Ghost. In the name of Jesus, I speak life into Christ. I speak life into Christ. I speak life, Lord.
Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord.
Where am I?
You called earlier.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
Daddy. Mommy, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
For everything.
Calm down, brother Mike. So, speak on.
My hand. I sold my soul to the devil. I was used to do many things that were not successful.
Like what?
Like using the church mail to send the mail to Pastor Richard to cancel the program.
Jesus.
And to also kill Pastor Richard.
What? Me? What? Why?
See what I've caused.
Please pray for me. I need prayers. Hey. My hands.
You see, Chris, you need to surrender your life to Christ. You need to allow Christ to take over the affairs of your life. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Father, I thank you for this song. You say after me. Say, Lord Jesus.
Lord Jesus.
Today, I accept you as my Lord and personal Savior. To be the ruler of my life.
To be the ruler of my life.
To be the God of my life.
To be the God of my life.
I renounce every sin I have committed.
most paramount thing in life is to have God-fearing parents that will take you to your place of destiny through the help of God. To live in a peaceful home, a lovely home, a brilliant home. That is how it's meant to be, and that is how my home now is.